And you want to talk about, so Micah was like, they're like, oh yeah, we're having issues. I'm like, you've had issues for 3 days. Like I modified the videos that I was putting up there, and like different ways. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go with the MP4 this way. Let me try this. I tried all the different stuff, and every time it's like, now you have an error. Now you have an error. And finally, it was like, it works. Like,
Nice.
you guys suck.
Mark, the other thing to tell you is that in your little purple bag that's by you,
Already? Yep,
you have one extra stick.
I do.
So if you click and drag real quick, it'll pull out.
Luke, at that speed, will you pull out in time? There we go.
Right. So that's what we use when you take control of a neutral card. You basically detach the neutral stick, and then you put your stick in control, and blah 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 blah. And then we can duplicate that stick as much as we need.
Okay. Do you want me to put it back in the bag or leave it out?
It's up to you.
Put the stick in the bag.
Put the stick in the bag. So, I mean, the idea of the game is basically it happens in 2 turns. The first turn is we're setting our hand. The first thing we do is we take all the threat that we have from the last turn, we move it to the side because it's going to get dropped in the dice tower on the second part. And then we draft our hand up to 3 cards. Then we total up the threat that we have and we put it in our threat zone on our space there. And all of that comes from the threat dice bag, which has 60 tokens in it. 15 of yours, 15 of Mike's, 15 of mine, and 15 neutrals. They get dropped into the dice tower over here when those due, and they come out and they say 1, 2, or 3, and we have 3 bowls: threat 1, threat 2, threat 3, and that determines when things attack. And then, as far as I understand, we shuffle and we pull out the threats to begin. This is what Mike and I did wrong the first time, or couldn't figure out the first time. So 3 neutral sticks are set up to be the bad guys. The numbers on the cards, the 2 slashes, tells you that it will do 2 damage to you. You have to be able to take 2 damage. The only way in this game that you can mitigate the damage is either using the City Watch, which is the one down here, or the Watchtowers. Those are the 2 mechanisms that are in the game to prevent you from taking damage. If you can't block all of the damage when they attack you, you have to move your defense tower down 1 spot. Since there are 3 players in the game, I believe the magic number is 7. When there are 7 dice in one of these bowls, 7 or more, they attack whoever's got the most of their colored dice in the bowl.
Okay.
If gray dice, it attacks all of us. What else? So basically, the first part is you get your hand to 3. You pick up the threat for what you have. And then after we've all done that, then the second part is actually you choose any one of these ones that are out on the board, any one of these little slices out on the board, and you add it to one of your sticks. It's free. There's no cost, so you can choose any one you want. And then you take the actions that are on the different slices on the different sticks. If the stick is your color stick, it's your guild, or it's a neutral one, you can do the things for free. If it's another player's stick, you have to pay 1 coin to that player for every one of the pieces that you want to use. If you discard one sleeve, one card, if you discard one without using it, you can take an agent back from any location on the board back to your trained agents. If you discard 2 sleeves that you haven't used, you can actually use one slice that's anywhere out on the row of cards to be drafted for free. We'll explain that as we get going.
I was gonna say, I think once I see it in action, it will make sense.
There's some synergies and stuff. It's you're just trying to get the victory points, and there's different ways to do it. But having your little meeples, your little dudes on the board is how you do it.
Yep. All right. So the first part of the game is their prologue, where basically we take turns doing a snake draft. So I believe with 3 players, we're all going to get 3 advancements. And I'm going to double check the book because I don't want to be wrong.
On the little on the cards on the sleeves,
Yep.
what do the little icons mean? So I have 3 with a sword and 1 with what looks like 2 colored gems, a blue and a yellow.
The sword is attack power. So if you get the opportunity to go hunting, which is only triggered by the War Council up here, number 7, the actual tile itself, the big War Council says on your turn, you can take 2 agents off of this spot to be able to attack a threat.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to use the actual slice, the War Council member, to put agents on the War Council, and then on your turn, you can just take 2 of them off and go ahead and try to attack. So each of the little cross swords is 1 attack, and as you have to have more equal or greater than the object they're attacking. So all these guys have basically a 2 attack. So all you have to have is 2 swords to be able to kill them.
Okay.
And you get victory points for doing so. What's
Yep.
on the? Yeah, a victory point. And then the other one is, so the blue and the gold they're actually in these, the goodwill / influence. Those are in these things here. And you use influence to skip. Well, basically you use influence for some things. So you can see on some of these, you can spend in order to do, Mike, I'm trying to remember which one it is. There's certain cards that have, like, if you spend, where are they? Oh yeah, so this one here, the War Council, you can pay 2 to put 2 up. You need to put one on the War Council because you do it like on the turn, or you can spend your influence to actually
To get 2 up there.
to get 2 up there. And then goodwill is, it's just money, right? Or is it a form of money, right? Micah? I can't remember.
What's that?
Goodwill. The gold one is goodwill, right?
The gold one is goodwill. No, the gold one is influence.
The blue one's goodwill. So it's actually goodwill to move him up there.
Correct.
Yep.
And your patrician gives you 1 of each.
Right. And there are other cards that will give you more.
I'm also seeing this too is the first player chooses any 1 advancement and sleeves it onto one of their 4 guild starter cards, and they then resolve the effect of the advancement that they sleeve to the extent it may be resolved in the prologue. So you can, if you take the blacksmith, you gain 3 coins.
Oh, okay. So you can do that in the prologue?
Yep. I'm trying to figure out with a 3-player game.
You can actually place agents too.
Yeah.
Yeah, placing and training agents can actually happen. So that's kind of cool.
When the little cards say it has a little down arrow and then a person, it says like down person or pay 2 blue, looks like goodwill.
That means putting a person there. So
Okay.
you'll put a person on the War Council, or if you pay 2 of the blue tokens, you can put 2 of them there in 1 turn. And the reason that that's important is if you look at the actual tile of the War Council, you have to remove 2 people from there in order to go attack something.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you start out the game with 4 yellow tokens, the 4 goodwill. If you flip them over, they have a blue side on the other side, so you got to kind of be careful working with those objects. And they're different. They have different purposes, and they flip for a reason because when you you pay gold to not draft cards on the street to skip past them, but even though you use a gold to do that, it becomes a blue token for the person to take it.
Right, they don't get to have the gold.
Right. So let's grab a random D3, I guess, and we'll roll it to see who gets to go first. Do Mark as 1. You as 2, and me as 3. I haven't looked at it.
It's Mark.
Mark? All right, so Mark, you get the luxury
All right.
also crazily, we don't know if it's an important decision of choosing any one advancement that you want. out of all.
What you're looking to do is move your dudes up there if you can for training. I found that the university is helpful in the beginning of the game.
One of the best.
The farm town is also nice for building up money.
The other thing about farm is when you have agents there, for every 2 agents you have there, your hand size increases by 1.
Right, which is nice. It's more to do in a turn.
Okay.
The city watch is a defending thing.
City
so that-
watch is permanent defense, right?
right. And then watchtowers.
You get to put an agent there,
An
but when
agent
you
there.
get attacked, pull them
Yeah.
back home and block 3 damage.
So that's more like, mid to late. City treasure again, it's just money. I like to do sometimes I like to do war council and border town kind of in the same. If you can do those in the same turn, it's really kind of nice. Because that's your attacking. So last time I did attacking, so it's like if you have a war council, you have to have something on the war council, and then you have to take something off the war council to go hit. So there's synergies I guess you can get. But I would say to start out, it's always nice. I look at the forge, I look at the farm town, I look at the university. Those are the sorts of things I look at in the beginning of the game.
So if I want to go to Forge because it says 2 money or combat option,
Right.
Yep.
So
You
I
can
just-
take either the middle or the bottom. You choose. Doesn't matter because that's where it's going to get stuck on your card.
okay. All right.
And then he does it, which is different.
And then you do the F6 to drag it to your stick, right?
Yep.
And now it's all one piece.
Yep.
That's
Cool.
good.
And so now he gets that as well. So he gets the money.
No, yeah, he does. And that was Forge. Oh, he took the whole stack, or is it one of those sinking stacks?
Well, I don't see it. That one. I can see that there's 21 of them there. Are they locked?
No, he didn't move quick enough, so he ended up getting the whole.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's all good.
Way to take
I'll
them all,
take
man.
21 blacksmiths, please.
All right. So because of that, you get 2 pennies.
Which are in here. Right here. Those are the 4s. You want
Yeah.
1s.
Oh.
I see how this is. It's like playing Monopoly with my sister. And I'm putting the 10 token on there just to say no one can draft that one because you take it.
Yes, in the snake round. So now it goes to me, then to Micah, and then it'll go back again. So
I get two in a row.
right, you do, which is well.
Ugh. Oh,
I did it, Micah. I had to.
my favorite goes away.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
And
So
because of that,
I can
you
put a dude
train,
up there. Yep. F6.
but it's going to cost you. Oh no, you get to move first and then train, right?
Yeah.
So you can move a dude and then pay 3 to train another.
Mm,
That's so cool that you get that little head start.
Yeah. Which is gonna be nice. Where am I putting him? This one, this purple one.
The deck bag, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so I get 2 now.
Move him. I'll do this while you're. And then I pay the. You said was it 2?
It's 3. It's 4 by default minus 1.
Yeah, they did a good job at Tabletop Simulator. Oh, you took War Council. Nice. You went on one of my favorites.
Oh, I have to. I'm not going to let you have it now.
Yeah.
It's hate drafting it early on. And then I took the
You
fun.
took the. Yeah, that's your other favorite. So I knew that was gonna happen.
And that gives me a coin, if I remember right. So I'm stealing a coin. And then I'll line these up and do my attach.
Okay, so I'm going to. Well,
Yeah,
Grand
Mark,
Libraries.
me being the nerd that I am, this is making me work in like Blender and everything like that to make these objects look better.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look great, man. This is great.
Oh, this is garbage. You got to see the new ones.
Oh yeah. Did you scan all the cards?
I did,
That's sharp.
and I bought like a super cheap 3D scanner, so I'm waiting for that to show up.
Okay. So I took the treasury,
All right, so back to Mark.
and that gives me 3.
Now I cannot take something that
You
you've
take-
already taken.
Yep, anything that's got a 10 spot on it, you can't take it.
So no war console.
And you took the treasury, Mike.
I did.
So you get defense. The library is kind of like end game.
Yeah, it's end
Attack
game.
the hall kind of tough. So you can either go for the boost to your attack or the defense. The defense might not be awful.
It's not.
What is the benefit of the Capitol Hill?
The Capitol Hill is acquiring neutral sleeves. So you have to have 2 guys there, I think it is.
Yes.
And then you have to take 2 guys back from there. You pay 5 coins, and then one of the neutral cards in your hand, you can make it your card.
Right. So we're gonna sleeve up a bunch of neutral cards to go with our sleeved cards here. It allows you to take ownership, and taking ownership of a card means if one of the other players wants to use it, they have to pay you to use your card.
And the other thing too, at the end of our turn, when we would discard a card that's got your sleeve on it, it goes to you for the start of your next turn.
Right.
So it accelerates you getting to play with your cards.
What did you grab?
Pretty cool mechanism.
You went with City Watch.
Yep.
Shitty
I think
Watch. And then we're good, Micah, or do we go again?
So now, nope, that's it. So
Yeah, that's it.
Did he watch?
Yep.
So let's grab one chunk from each of these.
What do I do with this?
It goes into the
new
deck bag over here. There you go.
Boop.
So you're just making a neutral cards, Micah?
Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just sliding out the pieces. Oh, you know what I need to do is I need to grab neutrals out of here.
Yeah. Should have put them in the side.
That is not a neutral. Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
There's one. There's another.
You can do search too, right?
I don't want to search. I want to grab
Oh.
random ones because there's differences between patricians and citizens.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. All right, those coins are useless now. Oh,
Nope. I was just finishing it.
there you go. All right, so these coins are no good anymore.
Your money is no good here.
Right.
It's going in the
Although-
bag, right?
And then shuffle the hell out of the bag.
Yeah. Slap the bag. Oh, that's right. Just
Do
hit
you
R.
feel like you're playing a board game, Mark?
This is great,
Okay.
and 100% less drunk than I was at PAX Unplugged, so I can
Oh
get
man, I told Mike after that I had like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks of drying out.
So one more thing, you only get to keep one of your cards. One of your 2 sticks stays with you. The other one goes into the bag.
it. Alrighty.
You choose which one you want.
That stays on your guild hall.
And then we're going to set the street. And you guys can rearrange them once they come out.
How do you flip them around like that?
Q and E when you're holding it.
Beauty. Beauty. All right, Mark. So you have this one card in your hand. And at your turn, now we're in turn 1, you actually draw up to 3 cards. Now, the first card happens to be one of mine, which means that if you wanted to use anything of it, you'd have to pay me a coin to use it. The second and the third ones are neutral. The fourth one is mine. You could take the first and the second without having to do anything. If you wanted to skip my card, you'd have to take one of your gold tokens, flip it over to blue, put it on top of it, and then you could take the next two. Do you know what I mean?
One more time.
Tokens. You have 4 gold tokens over in your area.
Yep.
You pay one of them, but you have to flip it over to the blue side. You leave it on my card, and then you can skip my card and take the next two. And you can skip as many as you want by dropping gold tokens to go down the line.
Okay. And but I'm gonna get 2 now or 3 now or
You have one,
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
and so you're
Kill
gonna
Hoth.
you're getting up to 3.
Yeah. So you have to take 2 more from the street.
Right. And it starts over on this end here. It works back towards the bag. So if you don't take mine, or if you don't want to take mine, you have to take one of your golds, flip it over to blue, and drop it on mine.
There you go.
Yep. And then you can
Take the
take number
neutral.
2 and number 3 to your hand.
Yep. And then you could take the next one as well if you wanted to. Or you could skip it if you wanted to as well.
Yeah, you'd have to skip quite a few to get to that. You have to skip 2 more to get to that other sleeve. So it's probably better just to take the newt.
Yeah, even if you don't use it.
And then here's your third card. And then what you do now is you count up the little the cubes. So you have
Okay.
one on the top of this one here, and you have one on the top of this one here. So you have 2 cubes. So over here in the threat dice, draw 2 dice out of the dice bag, and then pick them up, and they go in the threat cube spot over here on your game tile. And then on your next turn, those will be put on top of your cards and ultimately get dropped in the tower.
Okay.
So in other words, that's like the future pain that you're going to get. That's all, and that's really all there is to the first part of it. So then it goes to Mike. He does his draft. He does his tally.
Well, he does his things. Oh, that's right. That's right. This is the acquiring. That's right. I got my bad. All right. So I'm going to. Geez, you can get a lot of money if you just take your own cards, huh, Micah?
I know you guys. If you guys go skipping for me, I'll start out with a couple of goodwill.
And it's your. Ooh, but you know what? I'd rather pay for that. So what's this guy? That's just fighting. All right. So I will drop. All right. I'm gonna do this. Go ahead. Take your money, but I'm gonna take this one.
No, not my farm.
Yeah, this is total hate draft, dude. Why did that skip it around? All right, so this one I'm not gonna be fighting really, and then I'll take this neutral one as well.
Little wizard lets you know that you went first that turn.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Little
So,
wizard.
farm is so I have to pay you. I have to pay you how much,
Not
Micah?
yet, not yet.
Oh,
Nope, you don't
that's
pay
right.
anything
That's
yet.
right. We're not doing anything yet. My bad.
Now you just got to draw the cubes for what you got on your cards.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Jeez, there's two
A lot of
marks.
player hate here.
Give me some money.
No, this is the hatred. It's nice having it fresh in my head. Where's my cards? Oh, there's one.
So now, since I've got all this goodwill, I'll count my cubes and draw my cubes.
What happened to the turn mark? Oh, Mark got it. Okay.
So do I have any hate here? I got one. All right. So now we move over to the other side of the turn, which is hey. All right. So starting with Mark. He has no threat cubes that were on his cards, so he doesn't have to drop any of the tower. So there's no attacks. Now, Mark, at this point in time, you choose any one advancement, just like you did in the draft,
Yep.
for the spot that you want, and you can attach to any of the cards in your hand. Obviously, you've got one of the cards in your hand is your card, so I would probably recommend that that's where you.
Attaching it to your own card is the best choice if you have it.
And then you get to use all of the slices that are in your hand. So we start right at the top. You're not going to be attacking, so we'll give you the 2 tokens for the patrician. So you get one like that, and one like that.
Okay.
That's that top slice. Then you can execute your farmer, which is to move an agent to the farm. And if you put one there, you get a coin. So grab one of your little purple people. And the last one's a librarian, which, I mean, if you wanted to, you could spend 4 coins for 2 victory points, but it might be early for that. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right. If that's that, please go to the discard pile.
Okay, let's
Been
see.
nice.
And these are yours, so just get them off the edge of the table. And you're getting rich. He does not like the wizard. Just don't throw him too far.
And if you hit F, you'll stand him up.
I'll have to spawn him again.
War Council it is. 6.
So I have 2 of my sticks in my hand.
Hold on. So I got that. F1. All right. So I'm going to put, so I can pay 2 to put them up there if I want.
You have to pay 2 blues to get them up there.
Yeah. Oh, I
You
can.
don't-
I don't have
you
2
do.
blues.
Well, you have a patrician in those that gives you 1 of each, or
I only get 1 of each. Yeah. So let's start with that. 1 of that. So I'll just put 1 up. Flip. So it won't cost me anything to just put 1 up there, so I will do so.
Yep.
Bam. I will not attack that one. I took those 2, so those 2 are done. I will pay you. How much is it? 1? Or
1 coin for each slice you use.
so I'm only gonna use 1 slice. So here's your
Here's my penny.
here's your pittance.
My blood money.
And this is put 1 up, and it costs me 3 to put 1 up, right?
It costs you... No, it doesn't cost you anything to put 1 up. You put 1 up and you gain a coin.
Oh, you put 1 up and gain a coin. Oh, okay, that's right. Because I remember the arrows is what is confusing.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on?
So down is put down on card, up is pick up off card.
Yes.
Correct. Yeah, you have to think of it in relation to the actual tile, which is silly, but
Why won't it give me a
what they
coin?
do.
Why will it not give me a coin? Is this locked?
You gotta click and pull fast.
It's locked.
Well, they're all locked to the board.
Yeah,
So you don't...
there it is. Okay, so that's my.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I have...
Oh, you get this one though.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Marks were all neutral, but you have 1 of mine. All right.
Put it there for you.
I got to do the university. You know what? No, I don't. Did we lose the middle stack of the farm?
Yep.
Or is it empty?
Oh, wait. I think that went along with my guys.
No. Did you buy a farm?
Yes, he did.
Yep.
All right. So let's take a look in. Whoop. There we go. Okay. So do the surgery on that guy over there. Is it a stack still? Yep. There's your 1. Let you rebuild it. You'll get used to that mechanic. It's kind of weird.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you got to reattach them both. I'm going to steal a farm.
Taking 1 down.
No. I'm going to take advantage of the jump start, so I get 4 cards next turn. And I take a coin.
Oh yeah.
And I take influence, and I take goodwill, and I take influence, and I take goodwill. And I discard. Not the most thrilling turn.
What's the deal with all of not my stuff being out there? Purple, purple. Are you kidding me?
And you used a green, so I get that to start with.
I gave it
and
to you, yeah.
First turn marker moves over to you.
Yeah,
So now at the start of this, you have no cards in your hand.
correct.
You have to draft 3, and these have to come out.
Right, yeah. Those
Those
have
are getting cube dropped.
right. Just put them on
Well,
this, put them
not yet.
over here for me. All right, so I got to draft.
And Mark's cards are sitting in the way.
That's what I was just. All right, I'm gonna do this.
Mark's getting paid.
Yeah, well, goes around, comes around. We're gonna take these 3. Not that that one really matters. Those 3. And then that means I draw.
I just realized something. I put the
3.
attachment on the wrong card.
What?
I put my attachment on the wrong card.
Oh. Threat dice is 1, 2, 3. And it's over to Micah.
Mike is trying to be a little less dumb.
I'm gonna run
All
to the
right, so
bathroom
you
real quick.
skip the 2 of Mark's. And then there's one of yours. And I get to draw 4. Well, 3, because I have 1 already. So I get to draw 3. Which is the one that you have here? You have a blacksmith. I get 2 coins for that. City Watch Commander. I don't care about that. So I think I'm going to skip the first one. I'm going to take Mark's. I'm going to skip Mike's. Take the neutral. And because I have 2 dudes on the farm, I get a 4th card. So I'll grab mine. Does that make sense, Mark?
Yeah, for the most part, I think.
Draft mechanic works. Like you have to pay these blue. Oh, wait a minute. I paid blues. I shouldn't have paid blues. I have to pay golds that I flip over to blue. Whoops. So you take a gold, you flip it to blue. Then we draw out the rest of the cards.
So now on my turn, I generally would want to pick up my cards with the coins on them, right?
Yep, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5, 6 cards. 6 dice I have to draw out of the bag.
It's a lot of threat.
Well, I like us getting our asses kicked. I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
All right.
So the other thing too is you have these 2 here. We move these over here because you're going to be dropping them in the tower on the second part.
Alrighty.
So you're taking that one. I got the other token for you. Now, if you have a gold, you can skip. But he's got 3 cards out there. So to get to the neutral one in yours, you'd have to flip over 3 golds. Now his aren't bad. Just remember that to use any slice on his, you have to pay him a coin. So if you took this one here that's got the treasury officer on it, the second card,
Yep.
it's not so bad because you get 3 coins. You just have to pay
Give him 2.
No, you keep 2, he gets 1.
Oh, it's fun. Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. Let's wait. I put a gold and flip it.
Yep, and flip it on the first one.
Flip it.
Yep. And then you have to do another gold on this one if you want to get to the neutral one, or you can take that one that he's got out there, which is his university guy.
University guy. Oh wait,
Another coin.
I did the wrong coin.
It might be worth taking the university guy and paying him the coin to train another agent, but that's up to you. but you can take the neutral sleeve and use that for free.
I'm looking at the. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, I stole your card.
You son of a bitch.
You'll get it next turn.
I'm not worried.
All right. So tally the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7.
What? You got 7? You do. Someone's getting hurt. So the little
Chunks.
threat dice one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you can just area click around them. Yep. And then drop them on your tile. And now we go to Mike, and Mike's rolling the first dice of the game.
You Sam.
To the tower. That was a 3.
1, 2.
So no one's getting hit. So Mark, when there's more than 7 dice in a single bowl, 7 or more, we see which color of die has the most in there, and that's the person that gets attacked.
How do you assign the dice in the bowl? This is by number.
Whatever they roll on. So you see I got threat number 1, threat number 2, threat number 3. So when the dice come out of the tower, if it's a 1, it goes in threat number 1. If it's a 2, it goes in threat number 2.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they're D12, so they roll a little nicer.
So Capitol Hill, that one's. You put stuff up there, and then you have to take it off, and you can increase your hand, huh?
They stay up there.
So they stay there. You pay 5 to increase your hand.
Oh, to sleeve, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, to sleeve. To change the
I thought
sleeve.
that was it. Yep. The deck bag is empty.
Well, let's draft. Well, that's where it's at. Six. Need more agents. Bam. And that's 2. Train another one. And the only way to pull those down, Micah, is to discard a card, right?
Yeah.
And
Where'd you
pay.
put them?
So I just grabbed the university.
Yep. Yeah. If you want to get them back later on, yeah, you have to discard a card.
Right, which I'm fine with. So what I need to do is grab this.
But you can't have used anything on that card.
I know. Yeah. That's why it's easy to not use that card. I should have done it last time with the other card that I actually discarded, but whatever. So that's going to be discarded. I'm going to pull him down. This is done. And then I'm going to put him up here. Oh, I can put 2 up.
And then you could pay 5 coins to sleeve a neutral.
You can do both, huh?
Yep.
Well, then I don't have 5 coins. So never mind.
Alrighty.
I'll wait till I get paid next time.
All right. So I start off by dropping this die in the tower. One. All right. So I think what I want is the university. Now, which cards are mine? Okay, so you mine.
You only had 1 die?
Yeah, well, it's the first turn, right?
Right.
So I'm taking the university. I guess we're out of all the middle farms. Everybody's on all the middle universities. We're on the bottom universities now.
Or did I screw that up?
You want to check your card?
I will.
You grabbed the university one that time?
Yep.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna pay Mark a coin to use his blacksmith, which gives me 2.
Damn it.
Pay
Oh,
me a coin.
oh, that doesn't give me. That's not an ore. It's an ore. So I'll take the 1, and I'll give him 1. I have 2 attack on mine, so I'm gonna discard this card to take one of my agents back from the farm.
I don't
But then
remember
for
it
my
being this
farm, I'm gonna
finicky
send it
last
back
time.
to draw a coin. I will send an agent to the university and then spend 3. Train an agent. And then that trained agent is going to go to the War Council. And because I have 2 attack, I'll take my 2 guys back from the War Council to go on a hunt for 2 and take this guy out, which gives me a whole victory point.
Did you use my card at some point, didn't you?
I didn't. I used Mark's. It was Mark's, not yours. I lied.
Oh, okay.
Did you use one of mine that last time, Mark?
All neutral.
No, you used this one, my farm dude.
Oh, yeah.
Stealing it.
No, I used the farm dude last time. This time it was all neutrals, I thought.
Okay. You say so.
Yeah, I didn't do any farm work this time.
I feel like, or did Mark do it?
We have not put those back into the thing, so it could have been the one I used last time.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm
It is
pretty
what it is.
sure that I
Lie
didn't.
about it. I'm getting hosed.
No, I used yours last time. I remember that.
So these threat go away. I have to create that bowl. To hold the dice that no one loves. Oops, I know what I did. There we go. All right, so with that threat gone, we need to take one out. There's nothing in the deck bag. Anybody else want to shuffle in there before I draw one out? Finger the bags.
Oops.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just poking the bag at this point.
The feed cartel. So one of Mark's has gone bad.
Boo.
And is now the next threat. Okay, so at the end of my turn, I have to give this to you for your next turn. These 2 are mine. They missed the discard boat. Mark, over to you.
Oh, I should not pass that yet.
So you take your 2 dice. Those hit the tower.
Boop. In you go.
So what do we got? We got a 1 and a 1.
Okay.
And now you can grab any improvement that you want.
I got there. Need a middle.
Where do you take the forge?
Yep.
We can go on the money route.
Boop. All right.
I like the ability to clean up the table.
What do I do next for this? So I have I picked up my thing.
So now you get to use your slices however you need to.
All right,
Any one
slices.
that you use on the carnival. Oh, did you improve Mike's card?
Oh, I did. Oops.
You should probably undo that and improve your
No,
card.
you can do that. I'm cool.
Like your card's improved. All right.
Oh, Micah, can you generate a bowl for me?
You need a bowl?
Yeah. I'm gonna put my little threat cubes in the ones that move over. I'm gonna put like right in the bowl.
Put the Illumina back in bowl.
There we go. Thank you.
Put a couple extra around in case somebody wants one.
Boom. Alrighty. I now have my own card improved.
Yep. And then obviously if you want to use anything on Mike's, you have to pay him a coin for each one you use.
So I'm gonna pay a coin for the treasury dude and get 2 coins.
No, you get 3 from the bank.
All right.
You're paying 1 from him.
Boom.
They're here.
Alrighty. I can put some stuff on the watch command. I got 2 coins for the blacksmith.
Yep.
Where are
Dude
the
is
coins?
raking it in.
Where are the coins at?
I keep
Oh,
putting
you got them right there.
the green bag on the table.
And then I am going to let it go a little defense and throw some dudes on though. The city watch. What does this other one do? Watch
City
tower.
Watch is kind of, yeah, the watchtower is kind of cool because when something attacks you, you can actually take the agent back. And if you do, then it gets -3. Ooh, damn, you're hitting for 6 with your big guy out there, huh?
Drop a watchtower. Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't do that so I can defend myself against my enemy dude if it attacks me. Yeah, I think that's me. So this goes in discard.
Yep, this one goes to Mike. And that one goes to discard.
Nice.
And all those coins go to you.
And now I can hand this over to you.
Okay. So now we move over to turn 2. And I have to draft 4.
Oh no.
What is on this one? Oh, university professor, huh?
Mm-hmm. It's one of my good cards. Now I'm starting to figure out the strategy involved when knowing that if someone drafts my card, that I know what's coming to me, so I can think about a little bit depending upon when in the turn order I've gone, you know?
Yep. Take marks. Take this neutral. Skip that neutral. Take this neutral. And then these are the ones I'm going to be dropping in the tower. And then I have to draw.
Ooh, something came off of something else.
Nope.
That wasn't attached. Huh.
Well, what is that card? It's a patrician. Okay, so it's the top of somebody's stick. That's right. I can do a search and find it. So you
Okay.
go. You on.
Do you want that to be the card that is supposed to be in this spot over here anyway, so.
Nope. You keep drawing. Oh, that was no.
Yeah,
All right.
that was the one I drew that should be there, yeah.
All right. So that makes sense. We'll go that way.
Oh, just do that way, yeah. Okay.
And then I have to take 2 cubes, I think it is. I'm low threat this time. I don't think I've ever been like that. Which is good. They're both purple dice.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, Mark.
So you have your one card
You
in
got
your
it.
hand already. So
Right.
drafting
So I got to
2.
draft 2.
Mhm.
Yep.
Think I'm gonna give Mike some money.
You don't have to. You can take it and grab the 3 tokens.
You have those up here already. The influence. You don't have
No,
to
you
flip.
can't use them. You have to use
Oh,
goodwill.
you had to use goodwill. Okay.
You can't use influence. You have to pay goodwill.
So who's taking it?
I mean, sorry, you have to pay influence to get the. You
Right.
pay the gold to make it a blue.
You had me at Goodwill.
Yeah, it's influence. You're spending your influence to not have to listen to that first guy. You're so influential.
Then we got neutral, neutral. That's my 3, right?
Correct.
I count on you for math.
And then yeah, you look at your cubes that you need to pull. So you got to move the.
Cubes.
3.
Well, that looks
Oh.
cool.
What?
Keep pulling those purples.
RNG hates me.
Whoa.
What happened?
I don't know. They got thrown all over the place. Or there.
Mark got angry. Hulk smash! Hulk smash!
Okay.
Shit, where'd they go?
I put them in your thing.
Thing.
Oh, thanks. I was looking for him over here.
Well.
I was trying to do the hold them down and shake them.
Oh yeah, can't let go of that button.
Yep. Sometimes you gotta let
Oh,
those
do I
hard-to-reach
do I
chips
hate
go.
draft your freaking thing again?
No. That goddamn farmer.
You'll get them.
Just a turn late.
This is not gonna. Yeah, this is looking like another building, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Grab this. Oh, I only have to draft 2. Cool. So I don't have to hate draft his. Just take these 2. And then I find 1, 2.
Out of the bowl.
So I get
Oh,
2.
no, here.
2. Oh, my own. And Mark again. Jeez.
All right. So it's my turn.
It's a good thing I have those people on the watchtower.
Yeah, he's got 3 of mine. Holy crap. Why did you just freaking...
Sorry. Not
No,
sorry.
you're not.
Sorry, not sorry.
All right. So what do we got here? I have a patrician who's neutral. I have professor. All right. So I think what I want to do is I want to take.
You want to send
Capital
Thomas Camford out for
put this on the neutral stick. I'm going to use that to put 2 people on Capitol Hall, pay 5 coins to take him back. I'm going to make that neutral stick my stick.
I think that's what's going to happen. Yeah.
So I've acquired a stick, which gives me this guy and this guy. And with the Carnival of Shadows sleeve, I haven't got the coin, do I?
Oh, the cat's
can
in a
do it.
mood.
What's that?
The cat, she's in a mood. She has a little bit of, she found a little bit of nip, and she's just in there just moaning. Meow.
I'm gonna discard these two in order to use a slice that's on the street. And I will use my the farm over here. So I'm going to send an agent up to the farm to gain a coin. I will use that coin to pay to use the Carnival of Shadows, the university professor, to move an agent up there. And then pay 2, train an agent.
Which one's the Carnival of Shadows?
Yeah, I gave you a coin here.
I was wondering what.
Yep. So this will go to you. And this will go, my new card will go to the trash pile. I get these. These go away because I was paid to buy that sleeve. And I can delete this neutral sleeve because it's useless. And that was my turn, so it goes to Mark.
Here come the dice. Getting ready to get railed.
What are the numbers?
All the 3s.
Mo 3.
Just 3-1. Ugh.
Well, we got an attack coming, that's for sure.
Yeah, but now there's a third green. There's a third one on there. So, but
Fourth green.
oh, it's you. I hope. That's me. Ugh.
Nope, that's everybody down here.
Oh
and
yeah,
it's
that's everybody.
up. So I take a hit, and I take a hit.
I take a hit.
Now Mark, on the other hand, is only getting attacked once.
He only gets 1 hit.
So the question is does Mark
Oh, he's
want
got his watchtower. Yeah.
attack? So Mark, you take one of those purples back, and you're gonna take the hit.
Boop.
That is the point.
That is a winner.
And you get to draft and do all that fun.
All the fun shit. Do I go through and I pick the stuff off my cards now?
You get to improve one, and then yeah.
Right. Okay. Let's see. I need a middle. Need a middle.
It's better than needing a bottom. Power bottom.
Is Capitol Hill the one that allows you to get another stick?
Yes.
Correct.
And you have all the coins in the world, so
Mm.
that is definitely what you should be looking at. You need a middle.
Yep.
There you go. Oh, look at this. He's got used to pulling them out of the stacks and everything now.
All right.
Got plenty of influence to spend too.
Nope, that's Goodwill.
The Goodwill.
So, got 2 coins coming. I can put down on.
Yep, and then you take them back for 5 coins.
Take my coins. Boom.
And now you get to do the stick swap.
Boop.
So detach this one. Or whichever one you want. Yeah.
I'm assuming I didn't want to take the red one.
You can't, yeah.
Okay. Boom. This one goes to the con pile. I'm not going to use either of those other things. So this goes in the discard, or does this one go back to you?
It goes to me.
So, and what's this other one do? Discard?
Yeah, if you discard, you can pull something down if you wanted to. But you have a lot of agents, so.
Yeah, you haven't got a purple anywhere that you necessarily need to take home.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, let's roll these. Not that it will matter. Oh, did I knock something over? No, that was Micah. Okay. All right. So this all goes in a certain manner. So I'm paying this 5. To pull these guys down. Here, did it for me. And then I'm going to. Oh, okay.
Give you the extra one that way. You still got,
Just did it.
It's like part of me
Why
wants to
did
kill
it
the
not-
big thing that Mark, the big monster that's out there, but then I don't want to have Mark's card be free.
Free the card. Free.
Oh,
That's a pretty cool looking monster. Archfiend.
That means that's your patrician. What's really cool is like the Spirits of Decay, right? If you flip that thing over, it's the farmland. So like all of the evil sides of the cards correspond with what the positive side of the card is.
So it's when you look at the card,
So
it's
like
2 victory points for the Archfiend.
I don't see the flip side of it right now. Yep, you would get 2 victory points plus 2 victory points or a victory point, and you train an agent.
Why is this not attaching? It's just not being.
Oh, you know why? Because you probably dragged it from the stick first.
Okay. But I did it. I thought I did it both ways, but.
Now break this one here. Break the stick. And then start it again from the improvement to the stick.
Okay. No. Oh, I didn't draft. I should have drafted. I was going to do that anyway. I just got ahead of myself. Don't give me that stuff. Oh, yeah, you're giving me for that because I'm doing this already.
And that's the neutral sleeve too, unless you discard it.
Yeah, there's a possibility I may discard this, so I'm just trying to figure out what I need to get. So I need to get what I want to grab.
Figure you want those 3 coins.
Yeah.
Hey Mark, did you get a good look at my my round tracker?
Okay.
No. Where's it?
It's right here.
I'm trying to find you on the screen.
I'm
so
on the
now
board.
that there's 2 there, I can have 4. You gave me my 3 for that, so this guy's done.
Skaven.
That's awesome.
And then I'm going to put up on the university here to train another one for 2, which is of this money here's of these monies. Paid to man his monies.
Nobody's using my cards anymore. I got my farm, dude. Dude, where's my farm?
3 and 3.
Dude, where's my farm?
Did that, did this. Got my 3 for that. Okay, so that looks to be right.
All right, so we turn 5 to Mark. Turn 4 to mark. Sorry.
Towering.
Turn 4.
So you're drafting. Senor Mark.
All right. Let's see what we got up here. We got green, battle, and farm. Oh god, fuck. I'd fund to my base hand for another one of those. That's probably worth the money. Another combat. Okay. Alright. So grab that one.
I do like that grid organizational thing.
Yeah.
Grab some. How do you turn goodwill into influence?
Flip it.
Oop. Then I get cubes. So threat is 4. 1, 2, 4.
He declares a thumb war. And I put your other 3 over here. All right, Mike.
Okay.
Damn it, Mark took my farm.
Yep.
A neutral sleeve that has the Grand Library. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's because we never would take it, right?
My war council. I need monies. So I get one more because of the farm. So annoying.
I'm going all the way to get your.
I'm freaking deranged.
That's funny.
Okay. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. Slap
That's
the bag.
alright.
Slap the bag.
Step in the bag.
Slap the bag.
I just realized I didn't have you as a friend on Steam.
Oh, nice.
So I have a question. Do you think when you have agents that are on the tiles, do you need to have a corresponding thing, or when it says on your turn, you should be able to do that at any time, right?
On your turn, yeah. You
So
can
as long
you
as
could
I
have
take
someone.
the 2 dudes there, I don't need a Grand Advisor in my hand.
Correct. That's what on my turn. That's what I did. Actually, yeah, on
I
my
got you.
turn, that's what I did because I had the
Alright,
money. Because I had the money finally.
That changes things. This went from a pretty depressing looking scenario to an actually not so bad looking scenario.
So you're saying if I have a token, one of my meeples on the card, I can take that action?
It depends. Yeah.
It says, like, if you look at the Capitol Hall and you look at the War Council, it says on your turn.
Right. So the war council could just sit up there waiting, and on your turn at any time. So say you have a war council up there, but then what you need is you want to have more to hit. You just have them sit on the war council until you're ready to attack, until you've generated enough. So that makes perfect sense.
All right, I am probably another low threat dice tally for me here with this hand of suck. Oh, I lied. It's 4. Purple. Purple.
Oh, shit.
Purple. Purple. Oh. I went full Benetton on that one.
So yeah, Gen Con got canceled. All the dudes that I talked to last year. I was talking to one today. He's just like, man, I knew it was gonna happen. I'm just so bummed. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm just hoping PAX Unplugged is still gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah, our livers might have recovered by then. All right, so now we're on Mark to drop the cubes and take his improvement and take his actions.
Take my lickings.
Well, actually, since I, started doing Noom, Mike, I've pretty much, geez, I've been like, I'm down what, almost 39 pounds now. So
Nice job.
eating a lot of the green stuff.
Mo green stuff.
White stuff.
What pisses me off though is I've been like, I was on a routine and I was hitting the gym and stuff, and the gym's gone. And I'm like, yes, I know I can work from home, work out at home, but I'm like, I'm tired of doing body weight workouts and shit like that. I'm like, whatever. Just like,
Sorry, I'm just reading the
oh yeah,
cards.
yeah. Take your time.
What's
Tomorrow's pretty
is there
easy.
one that
What's up?
is there one for get a new agent?
That is the putting them up in the university. You train
University.
you train a new agent when you put them.
It is the power card.
Oh.
That's why there's 8 slices of that available. No, but you're putting that on a neutral sleeve. I guess you don't want to put it on my sleeve. Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't really have another option. I just want to use it.
Pay the man his money.
Yep. So I pay you a coin, right?
If you're
Yeah.
going to use the farm.
If
Yeah.
using the farm, yeah. Which
Yep.
I would.
Oh yeah, here's your coin.
Thank you, sir. I've been piss poor.
Yeah, I'm kinda. I lost all my influence too.
So I put one down
Put a dude up
for a
there,
coin.
yep. And now you can have 4
Yeah.
cards next turn.
Sweet. Then coin goes back in the. Where's the coin go?
You
The
just
one.
drop it in the bag. Yeah.
All right. So farm got some use. There's a battle card on that. Probably not gonna use. Would be my guess. I got an influence and a gold from the patrician. I can put down up to 3 on Deep Hollow Militia Chef. Or I can get. What's that? I can pick up 2 for 3 swords.
Right. But you have to be able to attack, which is the War Council. So getting the swords doesn't help much unless you're going hunting. So, and you also have you just slotted the university, so you want to be able to train another dude. So what you should do is take this agent here and put him up on the university and pay your 3, so that you can train another agent.
Yep, there we go. 3.
Yep.
Going in the piggy bank here.
Yeah, and then you can grab one of these guys and bring them up to be trained. They're trained up. There you go. With the OCDness.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
Drop these
Oh,
down.
I didn't get my.
Oh,
my
you need your 2
influence
things.
picker, though. Where do I pick those up?
They're right in this gold bags down here.
All right, sweet. Boom.
Grab one, and then you grab the other one and flip it over. Nope, it's
Uh,
still the same one. Just take it out and flip it. There you go.
Well, 2 is on the cusp. You said 7?
It's 7, yeah. 6, 7, 8, depending on how many people playing.
Alright, and then I am going to draft 2 agents. What do I want? Ooh.
There, that's better OCD.
6. Oh, so I have the War Council right here. So in order to beat this guy, you need a total of 6 for this
Yep.
big guy. Is that correct?
Yep.
Oh, so these you have to do. The militia you have to do either up or down. So
Right.
you have to actually put people there.
I would prep that in advance.
Yeah.
It's like they almost knew.
That's the big pain in the butt. So you need to have war. You have to be committed because you have to have war council and that.
And people don't take the card away from you.
Right.
Which is impossible playing with you fart knockers.
I have no money, so money might be in order here. All right. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know just what to do.
Well, that makes one of us.
Discard that. Pull that one down, or train one more by going back up again. Shit. Actually, this is what's gonna happen.
Don't splash the pot.
Okay. So that's that. So what's going to happen is I'm going to discard this card. No, wait, hold on. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to move someone up to here on the university. So it only costs me 1.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
stupid.
great.
So
Move another guy.
stupid.
Oh,
And then
great. That's what I do.
bam. And then now I'm going to discard this.
Hold on one second.
Yep.
I'm just stealing my sleeve out of here. That mark discarded.
Oh, you're right. The one that you've been waiting for.
Oh wait, that's all yours.
Okay. So then pull one guy down for discarding. Going to discard again. To pull another one down.
Another one bites the dust.
And then, so I use that one. Now I just need to get my influence. Bam. And then another one of these, which who cares? But that's how it works. Okay, now I'm going to drop the War Council. So I'm going to put one dude up. Actually, yeah, I'm going to put one dude up.
I'm going to take out one of the little guys.
I could.
Or are you just going to save them there for a rainy day?
I'm gonna save them there for. Well, I'm gonna take the money actually. So yeah, I'm gonna save it for rainy day. So I'm just gonna take two coins because I need some cash because I am Poe. IB Poe. And then
Arakbo? All right, that's it for you.
yeah. So Mark started this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved him over to you.
Oh, well, we have to wait until wait. Oh yeah, I guess yeah, you can pass. It's fine. Trying to make sure I.
The Tawa says, "You're a 2, aren't you?" And you're a 3, which means Mark is getting attacked.
Well, good thing I have a watchtower.
All right. I am going to discard these 2 and pay Mike a coin
The only one you have left.
so I can use his.
Use what?
I'm thinking. Hard sometimes.
You didn't have any of my cards though.
No, it's the one that's out here, the Carnival Shadow Sleeve. I'm trying to figure out if I want the Treasury Office or if I want the farm. I think I'm going to take the farm. I'm going
But
to take
why
a
are you
D.
drafting those? I thought you were playing.
I'm not drafting. This is my turn. I discarded to use yours. I discarded 2 cards to be able to use yours.
How do you? Wait, I'm sorry. Help me out. How did you use? How? What are you using?
I discarded 2 cards
Yeah.
so I could use a slice that's on the street.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, so you're
I'm using
discarding to use a piece of the street. Okay.
and I had to pay you a coin because it's yours.
Okay.
I'm using your farm on the street for a coin, so I could take my guy back from the farm to gain 3 coins.
Yeah. I
Now
forgot about that rule.
I need at least 2 more coins. So I'm going to take. Where's the treasury guy? Is it here?
That's him.
Nope, not the whole stack. Just take the treasury
It's a lot
guy.
different with when it's not 2 players. There's a whole lot
Yeah.
more going on.
All right, so I'm going to attach this to the neutral sleeve. I will gain 3 coins. I will send 2 agents up to the Capitol Hall. On my turn, take them back. Spend 5 coins to hijack this sleeve.
I have 0 influence. This is the first time that's happened.
And then I gain 1 of each from my patrician. And that's it for me. Nothing really super special.
Okay.
You didn't have any of my cards? No.
I did not. I had pretty much all of my cards. All right. This is the next turn. Did you move it already? Micah?
What's that?
Did you? Oh, no, it's turn 5, right?
It should be turn 5 because you are
Yep.
going for the second time.
Okay. This is one of those. Kind of sucks. I'm not going to get the big one that I wanted to get. 1, 2 marks for the third. None of my cards. It's a terrible drafting round for me. Oh, I have to get 4. Actually, you know what? This would be pretty easy then. Yeah. Nope, not that one. This one.
I'm just changing in tokens. Mark could do the same.
Okay, I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of green.
I have to draft 3. That's not the way that it goes. You take this one, and you flip it, and you put it on there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here comes the pain train.
Woo woo!
Terry Tate, office linebacker.
I love those.
And you won't want seconds. That's Simone's cake. Alrighty, Mark.
You don't come around here tippy-toeing up in this. Hi, Sean. Hi, Chandra. Motherfuck. And do I like what I do? Hell yeah.
I got 1 coin. People need to use my cards. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, I did in the beginning, and then I don't know. I might pay Mark to use this. I don't know. I can't get 6 though. I'm very close. It's the damn war council, or not the war, the border town.
In the middle.
Alrighty. Ooh, I got disconnected.
You did?
That's weird.
You able to get back in?
I'm trying.
I see connecting.
Yeah.
Same P2P session failed with Goldsting.
Some people are bitching and moaning on the on the chat thing. Oh,
Uh-oh.
time to go to sleep. What the hell? It's only Tuesday.
Oh, no. Disconnected from server.
It's only Thursday. What the hell?
Oh, you guys, are we disconnected?
The
I think we
mod.
got-
Please do not spam troll global chat. Keep it on topic for. People are just swearing. Someone just wrote gay dicks.
Unfortunately, I don't think it does an auto load, an auto save on that, but we'll have to see if we can ever get back in.
Oh, you got kicked too, huh?
Oh, yeah. I got punted back to the lobby, which is bad because I'm hosting.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's nothing here, and the chat is just. The chat is colorful.
I'm not even on the chat.
Eight-inch dong. Why? Gay dicks. I was in the movie Big. Tom Hanks. This guy named Tom Hanks says I was in the movie Big.
I see the mod kicking people or failing to kick people because he hit the command wrong.
Not even freaking Tuesday. What the hell's going on with your servers?
Yeah, it's popular today.
Let me try to restart it. I'm sure that's not going to help though. End stream. It is.